It's the video of the day, LPing it up, Nightmare's way. Blah! And that way is evil, because we're playing Inventory Sim, the game.
Yeah, lots of inventory management.
No, we're playing Resident Evil HD Remastered. I am your host, Nightmare, and tonight we have a guest.
Hey, I'm Owen, also known as Imortallium from Victory Achieved Gaming, and it is my job to help guide Nightmares through this pretty challenging game. And I'd say, like last session, we actually made a surprising amount of progress. I was actually trying to remember, did we even die at all last time? We might not have.
I don't remember. I haven't watched the footage yet.
That's fair, but point is we made very good progress nonetheless. A lot of progress. As evidenced, for instance, by our death mask that we have there. So, yeah, since we're on the topic of inventory management, first thing I would recommend you to do is put away the save ribbons. We can get them out when we need them again. Do you want to bring the lighter and the flask, or do you want to leave them for a bit?
I mean, I assume at some point we have to burn zombies, but probably not right away.
Yeah, we can always come back here if we need to burn more zombie bodies. And what I would recommend now... Wait, so let me think. So we're on the safe room on the east side of the mansion currently.
Yes.
And what
we're not on the west.
Hey! I thought you said Weast. Anyway. Point is... How about... Okay. Basically, we've got the musical score. One thing we can do now, if you want, is just combine that with the... I don't know what the other thing's called. I guess it's the cover. But point is, we've got to combine the two of them anyway, so we may as well do that now. And we could go deal with that now. Other thing...
What are we combining?
Let me take a look. So musical score and the musical score. They're just called musical score. Yeah, same. So I believe we can combine them now. Oh boy. Okay, our health. Okay, I'll talk to you about the health in a moment. But first off, we've now gotten sheet music, which, believe it or not, is very important. Moonlight Sonata, classic little piece. But if we want to deal with our health without using any more healing items, there is a way. There is an element of risk to it, but there is a way. So, on the map, you remember how on the second floor there was that little container that had all of those herbs in it? We couldn't take them with us, but we could heal using them. Do you remember that?
On the east or the west?
The Weast. But we used it up. We finished it off. But there is another one on the east side of the mansion. The problem is it's where some dogs might be.
Oh, man's best friend. We might as well go there.
Sure, that's an option. So I'm just saying you don't need to use a healing item if you're willing to go grab some of those herbs for free, essentially, but there is an element of danger there. The other thing we can do is I can redeem myself for the statue puzzle from last week. Do you remember the statue puzzle with all the gas and everything?
Oh yeah, the thing we got that was like... You got me poisoned like 8 times.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, I'm sure that you were probably responsible for 1 or 2 of those yourself, but then I was also responsible.
No, that was completely your fault. What are you talking about?
Oh, sure, okay, I'll take it.
No. I mean, I probably pressed a couple of them. Yeah.
Yeah, I get that. Point anyway is I looked it up, and I do know the order now of how to do it. I do want to see the logic again, which I'm going to take a look at those pictures again on the wall, I believe. So we can do that now, which I guess... Yeah, I guess we may as well do that now, just because it's kind of on the way anyway. Like, we kind of have to pass through that area regardless of anything else. So, yeah. So yeah, there's a little give. Oh yeah, okay, you're checking the map again. That's fair. I forgot. Sorry.
Where's the room in question that we need to get to?
It's the one red room that's on the east side of the mansion.
I figured it was that, but gotta
the other way.
double check.
Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna deal with this, and there is actually a giveaway. There is a tell that that you have actually got it right before you hit the button, and I forgot about it because, as I said, folks, it's actually been years since I played this. I'm doing my best. I don't remember everything, but
it's your job to remember everything. No?
I know. But anyway, so
some hard video game guide you turned out to be.
Yeah. Okay, so I can't remember the reasoning. But if I am correct, I think the order is top right. We're just going to do the statue puzzle now because I can't remember how you figure it out on your own. I'm looking up this guide. Some people are talking about that, about it like being trial and error, and I'm pretty sure it isn't.
Is there not a hint somewhere in the mansion?
There probably should be. I just can't remember where it is off the top of my head. So I'm just going to give you the solution currently because we need to make progress. So if you move back a bit so we can get a look at all of these statues. So push in the one on the top right first. Is that all the way in? There we go. Then I think it's bottom left. Let me just double check this fact before you do that. Yeah, bottom left. And then the one across from that. So the one to the right.
This one? Or no?
No, the other one. Bottom right is basically... I should have just said bottom right.
Oh.
Yeah, and that's basically the tell of like, oh, you got it. So yeah, I'm sure there's a solution somewhere. I just can't remember off the top of my head. As I said, it's been years. So anyway, you may as well get that box out. And we're going to want to open this. If I'm correct, I think this is a mild puzzle.
A puzzle within a puzzle. How puzzling.
Or is it... Yeah. It's like the best thing about a secret is telling someone your secret, thereby adding another secret to their secret collection of secrets secretly. That's from SpongeBob. But anyway, yeah, let's try this out. I don't think there's any traps with this. Because I believe there's a
do anything.
Yeah, there's a bunch of switches all over the box, you see. So I think you can try puzzling this out a bit and just see, like, how to get it open.
I failed miserably.
So it looks like you have to do 3 of them, or maybe you were going on the right order, or maybe it's to do with the top of the box there. But yeah, I'll just let you kind of figure this one out because this is a relatively safe puzzle. I don't believe there's any way for this one to kill you. Hopefully.
I mean, as long as there's no embarrassing photos of me from a Christmas party.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So you should totally just pull the string in the secret compartment.
Yeah, I'm all about that string theory.
Okay, I'm just taking a drink just currently.
Eating on the job. I mean, drinking on the job. I can't believe you.
So let's take a look at the top of the. Hey, you got it. So this is, as you can tell, another death mask. Another. So we have one already, right? So this is our second one. We need 4 ultimately. So that's fantastic progress already. So now for whether you want to go try to get those herbs where the dogs possibly are. Because last time we were there, I don't think the dogs had hopped over the fence, but they were like kind of circling the fence. So we might have gone fast enough that they didn't trigger or something.
Right.
So it's on the first floor of the mansion. Yep, you're. Wait, is that a zombie we haven't burned?
Evidently.
Okay, we'll have to keep that in mind just in case. For the moment, we should just focus on our health, though. So, head downstairs, and it's on the east side of the mansion, not the west. So, that'll never get old.
Yeah, don't want to waste any time here.
Hey, very nice. Good fun. So, do you see the kind of dotted line area at the top right?
Yes.
That's where the herbs are. So we're gonna want to get there, and currently I'm equipped, I believe, right?
Oh, what was that?
Do you currently have the pistol equipped?
You know, that is a good question. No, I don't.
Yes, you do. It says it at the bottom.
Oh, you're right.
Okay.
I unequipped it.
Yeah.
I was just testing
That was
you.
really bad. Yeah, by eagle eyesight. So just making sure, because we definitely don't want to use any grenade ones on these dogs. Ideally, we wouldn't use any bullets either, but, you know, if they come at you, then, you know, what can you do? The point, anyway, is that...
I mean, the only progress we'll lose is getting the mask, so...
Yeah, and we can probably very quickly do that again. So if there's any time to risk it, now is the time. So let's head out this door right here.
Oh, hi.
Yeah, do you remember they all burst out the windows in the hall? So let's run quickly up this way before the dogs can get a chance to attack us. Oh wait, what? Wait, did I mess up?
Did you miscalculate?
Hang on, okay. While I'm figuring out what went wrong here, we gotta run. Oh boy, okay, she's really hurt now. Run. Oh, okay. I think you're gone. Okay, so I messed up there, apparently.
You just wanted to lead me to my death.
Apparently I did. So I'm gonna look at what I did wrong there. You can deal with the statue puzzle again. I'm sure folks must have been screaming at me, like, "Owen, what are you doing? How could you be leading him to his death? No, don't kill him again. He's already died enough." I'm sure.
Yeah, they're sounding off in the comments right now.
Yeah. So I'm gonna try to figure out where it was, because I could have swore it was there. But I'm gonna look it up on a map and see. So Resident Evil Remake, herb box, I guess. I'm just looking for where those herbs are, the ones in the box. I'm pretty sure there was a...
Yeah.
So just give me a second, folks, and I'll figure this out.
Did some of that poison from that room get to you? Like...
Maybe. Hang on. Maybe green herb box? Where was this now? Because all I'm getting is the regular green herbs, the ones that you find like normally, and that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the ones that are like stuck in a box.
Yeah, the ones that you can use temporarily.
Yeah. Out of curiosity, if someone was to ask you to describe that, like to look it up, how would you personally describe it?
Temporary healing item? Plant plants?
That's
Something like
temporary.
That. I mean, maybe that will just give you the normal healing items because they're like one use, but...
Yeah. It's... Okay, well maybe we'll come across it. I do know where there's more healing items, so maybe we could go do that. Do you currently have the music sheet? You do, right?
Yes.
Your inventory. Oh yeah, and we'll get this solved. Apparently it's just the 2 heart ones, so we'll get the jewelry box dealt with very quickly.
Oh yeah, I didn't know.
So in that case, I'm just looking through all of this now. So
I kind of just guessed at it last time.
yeah, I think it was a case of like, light up the sun, keep the moon dark or something maybe. So now we got that. What I want you to do now is to head to... Do you remember where the room with the piano is?
No.
So do you remember the hallway where we first died? Ever? Yeah, so it's the red room at the top, like the top red room on the left. That's where we want to go.
See, it was on the west.
Yes, I've never said it was on the east. I was saying the other safe room, you see, so... but yeah, we're gonna head... Oh, I didn't even say safe room, actually. I was thinking about that, sorry. That's the foolish thing that that I can do sometimes, where I think I've said something, but I haven't actually said it, But anyway, yeah, so if we head down here, and we'll go out to that hallway, get to the room, and we'll play Moonlight Sonata, which... do you know anything about Moonlight Sonata?
Yeah, I mean, it's only the cliff notes that I can remember.
It's appeared in a surprising amount of video games. Like, for instance, have you ever played any of the Danganronpa games?
No, I wanted to, but apparently you can't stream and or upload footage of that, so...
Really? I've seen lots of people do that. Oh, weird. Point anyway is that in the third game, there's someone who's like the ultimate pianist, and her favorite thing to play is Moonlight Sonata.
Yeah, I don't know. Apparently, some people get flagged for streaming it on Twitch, and some people don't. I guess.
Weird. That is weird. So yeah, it's the door up here to the left. Yeah, right here. There we go. I guess that's just an iffy area anyway. Point is, this is the piano room. And of course, guess what? You have a sheet of music, you have a piano. Guess what you have to do?
Use the sheet of music as a paper, as a napkin? What do you what?
As a napkin,
I mean...
She just has to wipe the blood off her face.
Yeah.
Anyway. Yeah, so I think if you use it here...
Instantly becomes good at piano.
I think she was already good at piano. What's actually funny is, I don't want to say too much, but in Chris's plotline, he can't play the piano, and so he has to get someone else to play it for him.
He should have skipped leg day and just learned the piano.
Yeah, he's already building up his arms. Like, just start playing the piano, dude. Now, I just want to make sure there's no trap in here. Is there? What's that on the ground? Oh, Trevor's diary. Okay.
It's always Trevor.
What's your best performance here?
What, for Trevor?
Because keep in mind, look at the date. It's 1967. So, like, this is like decades ago in the context of the game. Because I believe this is 98, 96 that it's set in. So it's like about 30 years. So this is someone who was here about 30 years ago.
11 days have passed since arriving on this estate. How did I end up like this? A guy in a lab coat brought me a meager plate of food and said, "Sorry to put you through this, but it's for security reasons." That's when it hit me. It all makes sense now. There are only two people that know the secret of this mansion. Sir Spencer and myself. If they kill me, Sir Spencer will be the only person that knows the secret. Someone didn't like that Christmas party.
Yeah.
But for what purpose? It doesn't matter now. It's too dangerous here. My family, I hope they're all right. I've decided to escape. Jessica, Lisa, I pray you are safe.
Oh, speaking of, oh no, it was Christmas parties, not birthday parties.
Oh, it's a year later now. Or is it? I don't know. How could I be so careless? I lost my favorite lighter, the one Jessica gave me for my birthday. Now it's going to be much harder to escape this dark place. November 13th, the date when my fate was sealed. My aunt was hospitalized just 3 days before that. Jessica and Lisa said that they were going to visit her. I wish I could be there for them. But wait, even as I'm writing, my memory is coming back to me more vividly. Just before I passed out, I remember the men in the lab coat said something like, "Most likely your family is already." I pray for their safety. Somehow I managed to get out of that room, but getting out of this mansion won't be easy. I have to get past all the booby traps, tiger eyes, gold emblem. I have to try and remember for my own sake. God damn it!
That was a wonderful performance. I have to applaud you at that. You really got into it.
I was made for acting.
Yeah, at a certain point, I was like, "Is this Bela Lugosi? Like, have I been transported back to 1931 Dracula?"
Like clearly.
Yeah. Oh, that was great. So yes, you're gonna want to take this. Like, no. Or do you have to swap this actually? Because I think I have some kind of memory that there's some kind of trap in this room, but I don't think it's anything too significant. I think it might be just a case that if you take that without replacing it, I think the room locks.
Oh, the shield?
Yeah, so you might as well pick it up now and check to see, like... Yeah, because it's the gold emblem. So if we pick that up... Yeah, the room shuts. So you're going to want to put that back. And we're going to want to look for a replacement emblem. Now, we haven't already picked up any, right?
there was the thing with the bees.
I don't think there was
It's
an element
always
there.
the bees.
Not the bees! Oh yeah, classic bit. But point is, I think if we go to the hallway with the typewriter that's across DC, I think we might be able to get something to replace that. I just want to double check and make sure that that is the case, because I've already, so far in this recording session, I've already steered you wrong once, so I don't want to do that again.
Yeah, you're just turning heel and purposely leading me to my death.
Wrong room, by the way.
Oh, I knew that.
Yeah, I'm sure you did. You like, I'm always thinking to myself, like, for instance, about I don't know if you've seen Lord of the Rings. There's a bit in the second film. Go on.
Oh, the advertisement for Fitbit.
Yeah, so it's the other way down here. Door on the right as we're looking at it. But there's a bit in the second film where Gimli falls off the horse. And obviously, to try to kind of save himself, he's like, I meant to do that. But of course, you know what I was thinking was, like, how in anyone's right mind could they possibly say, like, I meant to fall off my horse? You know, like, what would ever be the reason for it? Yeah, you know?
I mean, maybe to escape an axe that's flying at your head.
Except they were just traveling along like a normally. But
I mean, they were, weren't they?
Take a look at the. You see the fireplace?
Hey, we're back in our favorite room.
Yeah, the clock room. Yeah, we love this clock, huh? But point is where the fireplace is. Take a look above it and tell me if it looks somewhat familiar.
It was right under our noses, or above the noses. Who noses?
I believe we could have picked that up whenever we wanted to, but obviously it doesn't really matter until now. And also, it's so close, actually. Like, it's really not that far of a distance away from where it's supposed to be placed. We do have a free inventory slot at least, right? I believe we do. Yes, we have two. In fact. That's perfect. Okay, because we need to take it, you see, before replacing it, so we need at least one inventory slot. So I was just making sure that we weren't going to go in there and go, like, pick up, like, we can't pick up the gold emblem. We can't replace it.
We're just stuck in there forever.
So anyway, yeah, pop back into there, and we'll pick up the gold emblem, and then swap it with the, like, the crest, or whatever they called it.
Yeah. We'll be stuck in here and no one will be able to, like, give us sandwiches or do the...
Oh yeah, no Jill sandwiches.
Yeah. Have you ever heard the Streets of Boston song? Like, he was stuck on the train? And, like...
Streets of Boston?
Well, it's like this old song where, like, I guess back in 1960s or whatever that was, like, someone was, like, riding the trolley, and I guess it was different back then that he, like, got stuck. Like, he didn't have money to, like, get off the train, because I guess you had to, like, do that. So, like, someone kept giving him sandwiches through like, whenever they'd pass by the certain station. And I always had the thought of, like, why didn't they just give him the money to get off the train?
I see your logic there. Is it this song MTA? When he got there, the conductor told him one more nickel. Charlie couldn't get off that train. Did he ever return? No, he never returned, and his fate is still unlearned. He may ride forever neath the streets of Boston. He's the man who never returned.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, this was from 1949, apparently. Apparently it got its name changed in 1959, all that kind of interesting stuff. Point is, anyway, you've swapped them out, so guess what you've got to do with that gold emblem you just picked up?
Something?
Why don't you put it where the old emblem was?
Oh, I mean, duh, like, that makes logical sense. I was just going to use it as a shield to defend against the zombies.
That'd be amazing if you could actually, like, wield a shield against zombies. Is this Resident Evil or is this Skyrim?
I don't know. I mean, our lockpick skills are a bit better in this compared to that.
We're much better lockpicks. There's an indentation where the emblem used to be. Well, guess what? We're going to...
Oh, wow. Our old friend, Clockwork Orange, coming to our rescue. I have no idea what I was trying to say there.
I get what you're... I get the joke. I get the joke. I probably would have gone with your man from Beauty and the Beast, but that's fine. This is important.
When the two have run each other through, the path to your destination will open.
Your destiny, not your destination.
Oh.
I mean, I guess it's kind of the same, isn't it? Your destiny is where... Like, it's your destiny to go to your destination. You know, that kind of thing.
I mean, I guess the journey is more important than the destination.
Yeah, that is one way to describe things. The point is, this is a puzzle. And I believe, again, I don't think there's any, like, major repercussions for, like, failing this. I think this is just, like...
Just the room catches on fire.
Yeah.
Burns us to the ground.
Yeah, how did this happen? This isn't in the game. Somehow I've done it. Anyway,
it's part of the HD mod for Luigi's Mansion.
Yeah, it really went out of control at one point. So point is, once it's run each other through. Was that what the hint was?
Yeah.
So we've got to run each other through now, apparently.
I mean, you've been doing half the work this entire episode.
Yeah. So there's no more to this hint now, right? Let me just check.
It looks like you can turn the gears inside the clock. Try it.
Yes, we want to currently do that. So we'll kind of mess around with this a bit. I think the running through is kind of a hint, but I'm going to just look this up myself just to remind myself. I think I might know the solution already, but I just want to be 100% sure, because it'd be really bad if I started explaining it and then it was like, nope, you've been explaining the wrong solution the whole time. I'd be like, God damn it.
That definitely did not happen in the last episode. What are you talking about?
Yeah, so...
I mean...
I'm just looking through now to make sure that I've got the right solution here. So... Where are we at now? We are here. Okay. So... yeah, it's what I thought. Okay. So... Oh, did you go out of it?
Yeah, I just said nothing happened. Maybe it has something to do with the pictures, like the sword, the helmet, like the armor, the shield.
What I will tell you, actually, is you are actually quite close.
Oh, am I?
Yeah, you are actually very close. Like, I would say, in many ways, you're on fire. Like, basically, you're as... sorry. Isn't that another thing from SpongeBob, actually, where he's teaching Patrick to open the pickle jar, and SpongeBob's like, you're on fire, and Patrick's like, oh, it burns! I think that's what, I think that's a quote from SpongeBob as well.
Yeah.
So, point is, anyway, I'd say you are as close as you could be without being correct, is how I would have described that previous bit. So interpret that how you will. You just... Go on, keep going. I was just... I don't want to comment too much, you know, but... So, let me hear your thought process here. When you heard me say that you were as close as you could be without actually being correct, how do you think that actually... what do you think that means? You might be doing things correctly. I'm not saying that you're wrong. I just want to act like, you know, just your thought process.
I mean... the sword, you would run through something with the sword.
Mm-hmm.
And you need to run through each other.
1 second, actually. You know what? Press no for a moment. I want to show you something, because I think I just remembered where the hint is. Take a look at this painting over here on the left. You get the solution now?
I think I got my head wrapped around it.
God, I can't believe I remember that painting, actually. It's been years. But I just remembered it was like, oh, that's how you, like, are supposed to know. You could kind of logic it out a bit, I think, but... No.
Wait, this is wrong?
No. Press no. Press no.
Oh. You see, if it stopped at 4, I might have thought we had a problem.
Hey, another mansion key. Let's take a look and see which key this is. This may surprise you. On the other side. An engraving of a shield. Now, let me ask you, dear nightmares, have you come across any doors that had a shield insignia on it?
No, it was helmet.
It was helmet. But now we've got the shield key, huh? Very interesting. Very interesting.
I don't know how much defense a key would bring against the zombies. I mean, I guess we could stab its eye out with the key.
So,
or
yeah.
give it lockjaw or something.
Now, I want to try to make a bit more progress while we're on this side of the mansion. So, one thing I want you to do is, do you remember where the safe room is on this? Excuse me, in this on this side of the mansion.
Typewriter item box?
Yep, but the question, of course, is with your sense of direction. Can you get there? That is the question.
I mean, what sense of direction?
Yeah, you've lost your sense of direction. Not a good sign already.
Or did I have it in the? Did I not have it in the first place?
Oh. Yeah, so I'll let you find your way back, because I'm pretty sure there's no zombies in between here and the safe room. So
it's our best friend at the door that the zombie got stuck in front of.
Yeah, a little hand just popping up, was it? But yeah, I think we'll be mostly good once we get this part sorted out. But I just want to try to make a bit of progress here before we save again, because remember, ink ribbons are precious. and that means that we want to actually make some kind of significant progress each time we save.
Right.
So what I want you to do, because we're very familiar with this hallway now, we're going to head back to the safe room. You're going to put the shield key in the item box, because we don't need that shield key at the moment. In fact, you probably, like... Yeah, I'll probably wait until you've actually found the door, and then you'll be like, the shield key. That means I need the shield key.
Right. As a heads up, we're at 40 minutes.
Oh boy, okay, we better stop here. I mean, no better place to stop a recording than inventory management, huh?
Oh, our everyone's favorite part, the inventory management.
Yeah, we teased that at the beginning. Anyway, yeah, you might send the viewers off for the moment.
I hope you enjoyed progress in between the inventory management. I mean, I don't know why you wouldn't be here other than the inventory management, but we did make some progress. We did not die, so that's good. This has been Resident Evil HD Remastered. I am your host, Nightmare, reminding you that I will never stop you from subscribing. And,
no matter how so.
And I'm signing off.
I'm Owen, also known as Imortallium from Victory Chief Gaming, and I'm also signing off. Just before we start the next episode, this is a game that I was actually talking about before. I'll just pop it in the chat here and you can take a glance at it, but this is actually based off of the inventory